live at 5. It's offer review, and boy, we have a ton of stuff to discuss about the new patch, data mines, and so on and so on. First things first, there was some questions on the armor upgrade for Scarlet Witch, up 94%. You know, what is 94% of 0? We don't really know. And then it was, well, it's actually 1 is, and so it's 94% of 1. No, the actual number turns out being 17,093 is her armor, which puts her at 117th place out of all the characters. So she did get a significant upgrade. No update on her passive. Her passive is still garbage. Looks like to get most of the reworks or to use her kit, you needed to do the T4s on her basic, special, and ultimate. Her passive is still not good. I don't think anybody's going to be doing her T4 on her passive. Also, a lot of people have been asking for this data right here. Here is the updates to Strife, Mystique, and Mr. Sinister. My understanding is all the updates for the Marauders are currently up and running right now in game. And also earlier today, there was a full video on Marauders with playing with Madeline Pryor. Check my prior video if you want to see how that turns out, how they're going to boost defense. My take on this is, like, you know how Magic made Uncanny X-Men like playable again, but not like broken or anything like that? I feel like Madeline Pryor is going to do the same thing and just make the Marauders playable, but not like broken or anything. Not like Heroes for Hire or anything like that. But it's a similar type of rework. I mean, I think a lot of people have the Marauder team upgraded, and so it's not going to be a lot of work to get her and get her up and running, and they're just going to be better than they were before. That's the way I see this team playing out. Also, 2-week Doctor Strange is available for purchase in the game, and we've actually got some new offers on him. Here is the characters that are going to be used on he's an event campaign release, which is going to start in 2 weeks. And here's the characters. Now, they did upgrade the difficulty level. The data mine suggests that is going to be available at level 68. So I'm not expecting it to be super difficult or anything like that, but we will have to see. That comes out in 2 weeks, and these are the characters that are going to be able to go through the event campaign. They also said that there's going to be some updated teal gear inside of the new event campaign, and overall this patch has not loosened up the teal gear at all for sale. Still no information on teal war orbs. They are being beyond stingy with teal, and that's my biggest hang up with this patch so far, is still no real access to teal gears. Overall, there hasn't been a lot of issues. Some people are reporting crashing, things like that, and then the web store is white screened. Also, Doctor Strange Heartless. I looked over the T4s, and I'm impressed with the passive, the special, and the ultimate. I am not impressed with the basic, so I'm not right now looking at that. Also, no information on the safety or the assist counter information yet, so ISO 8 recommendations may fluctuate depending on how that works. I think they suggested Skirmisher. Most people, I think, are going to start off with Raider. I'm going to start off with Heartless Doctor Strange as a Raider on my ISO 8. And also, he looks like he's going to be doing a lot of damage, specifically with his ultimate. And I would like to get as many red stars as possible. Now, I'm not really willing to do like Elite 6s and Elite 7s. Also worth noting, on Elite 6s and Elite 7s, the minions have been removed for there. And so he does have the boosted drop rates. But what I want to know is, Morgan Le Fay going to have red stars on her through the traditional means, or is Morgan Le Fay going to be dark promo? We don't know. It's just unknown at this time. So anyways, as far as I'm going, we're going to start off with Raider on Doctor Strange, and that was based off of the poll we did here in chat. Looks like he does a lot of damage, and plus he has boost to crit damage and crit chance. Raider seems to be the right choice, but we'll see. Poll: is the arena meta changing too quickly for you? 66% of the people said yes, 25% no, 10% said I don't care about arena. And Scopely, if you want people to care about the arena, make it competitively fair by eliminating the slingshot mechanic. Just seems pretty much garbage to leave that in the game. Also, here are the mini uniques that have been added to the game. For each character, Doctor Strange Harley is Prometheum, Wong, Focus, Chi. Wong is going to be a Blitz character. We're going to talk about that. Morgan Le Fay is the new one. The Tempered Osmium and Agatha Harkness, Arcane Magic, Madeline Pryor is going to be Astral Energy. Now, a lot of controversy on getting this because there's going to be purple, orange, and teal in this new Tempered Osmium, or however you say it. And there's going to be 25 available in a milestone for the new event. And it's called the Celebration Incantation. And this event is going to be starting in 3 days. So this is probably line up with some sort of with the anniversary. And one of the milestones, and it's not deep in the milestones, it's in the middle somewhere, is 25 of the orange mini uniques that is going to be required for Morgan Le Fay. Now, keep in mind, Morgan Le Fay looks like it's going to be 3-star unlock. Morgan Le Fay also to take from 0 to gear tier 15 will require 61 of those. So I'm sure they're going to have offers, but 25 of them does help out a little bit. Also, there in that milestone, there's some new items in there that we didn't know what they were, and it looks like it's going to play out kind of like Shang-Chi, how he had those ornaments, and there was the medallions, right? There was the medallions in the event, and there's going to be medallions for this event or something like a medallions, and they all are a little bit different, but like Eye of the Newt found in the event calendar, which I have a screenshot of the event calendar right here. So that's the item right there. And then we've got Dragon's Tooth, which is found in an offer. Frog's Breath, which is going to be in the Successful Brew Milestone. That's the one that I'm talking about that has the 25 uniques for Morgan. And then Spider's Egg will be found in the Anniversary Gift Box. Also confirmed down here, Wong is going to be Blitz release. A lot of stuff in the data mine. There's also a rumor in the data mine that I haven't been able to confirm that Apocalypse is going to be a 7-star unlock. Would not surprise me, but data mines are data mines, and then everything is subject to change. I mean, that's not set in stone. For example, this Morbius event that's been relatively well received was originally in the data mine as a leaderboard event, which I think most people were not happy about. It got changed and removed, and Apocalypse in the data mine, from what I'm hearing, I'm just rumors. I haven't seen it myself. Being at 7 stars for Apocalypse. We'll have to see. I don't really know. I mean, Morgan's 3. I mean, some people are going on this theory. Morgan will be 3. The next one will be 4. The next one will be 5. The next one will be 6. And then Apocalypse will be 7. I don't know. They can do anything they want. Nothing's set in stone until we get some sort of on MSF, on MarvelStrikeForce.com or, blog posts. All this data mine stuff is just, we can kind of see in advance what the developers are thinking. And I found that it's about 95% accurate. Speaking also of data mines, there is going to be Pocket Dimension for this patch, which last Pocket Dimension was how they released Scarlet Spider, and there were a ton of teal gear in it. So there is a tag in game, which is called, Disciple. And on MSF.gg, and this was data mined as well, it calls this the Dark DD Live trait, which is for Pocket Dimension. So these are going to be the characters, according to the data mine, that are going to be used for this Pocket Dimension. What remains to be seen is if Agatha is going to be released this way. That's what some people are speculating. But of course, it's just data mine, so we don't really know. Lastly, Tana had a data mine where availability update for Dagger, Dagger being inside of the Raid store. So there you go, Raid store right there. Character shards are now available in the Raid store. So maybe this is going to be on the first Wednesday of the month. They have availability update usually for one new character, farmable or foundable. Maybe that will be on the first Wednesday of the month. No word on it, but apparently Dagger will be going to the Raid store. I'm glad that I saved my Raid currency, and I didn't just flush all of them just to get Cloak, because now I can use them for both characters. I think that's a good thing. What else do we got to talk about? Boy, this is so much stuff today. Also, Web Store is not working. And so I did my purchases today on Amazon Coins. I'm sponsored by Amazon Coins. You can save up 20% on your Marvel Strike Force purchases. But if you're not using Amazon Coins, I do think the web store is the way to go. But for some reason, the web store is not working. If you don't use the web store, then you're not going to be getting these in-game items right here. Like if you spend $50, which like one of the unlocks is $50, there's 1,000,000 gold and there's a bunch of armory 16s, 14s, and 15s and gold orbs. So I do think that is the best way to do it. But unfortunately, as of right now in the making of this video, it's not working. Now let's go to offer review. There are new offers that are interesting. So like I have unlocked Heartless Doctor Strange, and in the past, when you unlocked a character, for example, they would then have a T3 offer for $10 for 100. That has been boosted to 240. So that's an improvement. Like it's better. I don't think it's amazing or anything like that, because I think the right price for these is, you know, like $1 for 100. But some people are really starved on T3s, and I understand that. So do what you got to do. I'm not really a fan of that. Then they've also started selling T4s, 75 T4s. You can buy this 3 times for $10. That's kind of a cracking snack. I have a bunch of these. I've actually not found that many of these T4 materials are good. Then they've dropped the prices on purple gear. I'm not in the market to buy purple gear at all, but this used to sell for like $10. So all of these, when you buy the character, these offers have been dropped. And I am interested, however, in the gold offer, which we're going to get to, but there is gold gear. So they've bumped that up a little bit. You know, that used to be, I still don't think that's a great deal. Then right there, we've got to get him war ready. This is for Blaster and for $20. I've never bought this. Some people like it if they're extremely rushing to get him up and running. Now, I don't really think he has a lot of benefit in Arena currently until he has the entire team. So there's really no rush for me to get him up and running. I can take my time because I don't have the entire team. You know, it's going to take a while to get Wong and Agatha, Morgan Le Fay. So I can take my time upgrading. I'm not really in a rush, so I don't see any reason to do that. This seems like a reasonable offer if you're in the market for training materials. I value these at $1.50, and that's probably worth about $5. So there you go, $1.50 times 5. So this is $6.50 plus another $5. That does add up to more than $10. I'm not going to buy it. I'm not short on training materials. And then the same thing on gold. This is way better than it was before. 1,000,000 gold. And then you've got 4 gold orbs at $1.50 a piece. Yes, this is $6 plus 1,000,000 gold for $10. I think that's a fantastic deal if you're struggling for gold. I don't know if I'm going to buy this or not right now. I've got 5 days to think about it. But I'm still sitting at pretty close to 40 million gold. So I'm trying to whittle that down before I start buying offers at this time. And then Mystic Magic Orange Gear Sale. I don't think that's a great deal at all. We're going to keep going. 500 ABCs. Well, if you need ABCs, I just don't really need purple gear at all. But if you need purple gear, that's one of the better prices I've seen them sell at. 500 ABCs for $5. Boy, back in the day, we would scramble to get that. Purple gear is just not as scarce as it once was for me. And then also I saw an SBC offer. Maybe it's disappeared off my screen, but there was one, I think it was 300 SBCs for $10. But anyways, back to the regular offers. We're going to just run through these very quickly. I value that at $7. I think that's a little bit better right there. I also value that's 910 ISO 8 campaign energy over 7 days for $10. I've bought that in the past, but I don't really need that. We've got 10 silver promotion credits for $3. They sold 50 of those before. I think that's trash. I bought this only when I was trying to complete 100% completion, like on Doom 2.3. I've bought this before, but I don't buy this normally. It's not a great deal, but it's okay. Special orb draft. If this had 2 gold orbs, I might consider it, but also premium orbs are not of high interest to me, so I don't buy this at all. There's no way that I'm going to spend $3 for 1 gold orb, and I don't really care about premium orbs because it is Ultima's food, trash, and all of this stuff is pretty much garbage down here. We're just going to scroll and see if there are any other offers. I thought I saw an offer. Maybe it's disappeared on for me. Oh, there we go. What they've lost their mind with this right here. 45 gold promotion credits for $49. No way. Get out of here. All right, let's toggle over to the free-to-play account, and we're just going to quickly go through them. There are the Doctor Strange offers. He is a 2-star unlock. He is an event campaign character, which starts in 2 weeks. So, really for a lot of people, I don't know if they are going to rush to do this. I bought the $50 one because I know he's the damage dealer, and I think I want to get as many gold and red stars on him because he does look like he's part of the damage, and I want to get as many stars on him as possible. Let's just scroll through all of these and see if there are anything other than the duplicates, any other offers on the free-to-play account. We're going to see. And unfortunately for me, the web store is not working. Some people are saying that they were able to get on the web store, but I have not been able to get on there myself. And it does not look like we have any other offers. All right. So the patch has been relatively successful. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep on gaming.